Welcome to Strength Training After 50, why it's never too late. Your body is more capable of change than you think. This video will guide you on how to rebuild strength safely, confidently, and effectively at any age. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team as part of the Longevity series, Living a Long and Active Life.
Our roadmap covers 3 parts. First, understanding muscle loss. Second, rebuilding strength safely using evidence-based principles. And finally, presenting a beginner program designed specifically for adults 50 plus. Part 1 focuses on understanding muscle loss after 30. It is crucial to know what happens inside our bodies and why age-related muscle loss is a natural process, not a personal failure, before we can begin to rebuild. Sarcopenia is the gradual, age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. Adults lose an estimated 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade after age 30, accelerating after 60. By age 80, some may lose up to 50% of their peak muscle mass. This loss has real-world consequences, including increased risk of falls, metabolic slowdown contributing to weight gain, and a progressive loss of independence in everyday tasks. Muscle loss is driven by hormonal changes, reduced activity, poor protein intake, and nerve cell loss. The good news is that most of these factors are modifiable with the right approach. The good news is that your muscles remember. Muscle cells retain a form of memory, meaning your body responds faster to progressive resistance training than you might expect, even after years of inactivity. Research shows compelling results. Adults over 60 experience an average 30% strength gain in just 10 to 12 weeks of training, a 40% fall risk reduction, and muscle memory makes rebuilding twice as fast. It's absolutely worth starting now. Part 2 is about rebuilding strength safely. Effective training after 50 is about strategy. The right approach protects your joints, respects recovery needs, and builds a sustainable foundation for long-term progress. Adopt a safety-first mindset. Consult your physician before starting any new program, especially with existing health conditions. The key is consistency over intensity. Start gradually to avoid setbacks and injuries. Core principles include starting light and progressing slowly, prioritizing form over heavy load, respecting recovery time, and critically, listening to your body to differentiate between muscle soreness and joint pain. A proper warm-up is essential after 50. Spend 8 to 10 minutes on dynamic movements like leg swings and light cardio before every session. This increases blood flow, lubricates joints, and makes your workout safer and more effective. Learn to distinguish good pain, like delayed onset muscle soreness, from bad pain. Sharp, stabbing, or localized joint pain, swelling, or chest symptoms mean you must stop and seek guidance immediately. Choose the right equipment for you. Dumbbells are versatile and ideal for beginners. Resistance bands are joint-friendly. Machines offer guidance along a fixed path. Bodyweight exercises are perfect for building foundational strength. To protect your joints, keep your knees tracking over your second toe. Maintain a neutral lower back by engaging your core. Avoid pressing overhead if you have shoulder issues, and keep wrists neutral during all movements. Nutrition is non-negotiable for muscle rebuilding. Adults over 50 need more protein, aiming for 0.7 to 1.0 grams per pound of body weight daily, spread across meals. Hydration and micronutrients like vitamin D, calcium, and magnesium are also vital for bone and muscle health. Sleep is your secret weapon. Growth hormone, the primary repair signal, releases predominantly during deep sleep. Consistently aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep leads to greater muscle gains. Your muscles are built in your bed, not in the gym. When working with existing conditions, follow specific guidelines. For arthritis, focus on low-impact movement. For osteoporosis, use weight-bearing exercises. For heart conditions, keep the intensity moderate. If you have diabetes, monitor blood sugar and carry a fast-acting carbohydrate source. We now transition to Part 3, your beginner strength program. This practical, progressive program is designed specifically for adults 50 plus, prioritizing safety, simplicity, and sustainable results. Let's get to work. The program lasts 8 weeks, 3 non-consecutive days per week. Sessions are 30 to 45 minutes, including a warm-up and cool-down. You'll need dumbbells or resistance bands. Consistency is key to achieving meaningful, measurable results. The 8-week plan has 4 2-week phases. You start with foundation, focusing on form with 2 sets. You then progress to building with 3 sets, strengthening by increasing resistance, and finally, consolidation with 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Your program is built around 5 foundational compound movements: the squat, push-up, dumbbell row, glute bridge, and overhead press. Mastering these exercises will provide a time-efficient and highly effective full-body strength foundation. Exercise 1 is the squat, working your quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings. Remember to hinge at the hips, keep your chest tall, and drive through your heels. Use a chair for support if needed. Exercise 2 is the wall push-up, strengthening your chest, shoulders, and core. Stand arm's length from a wall. Keep your body straight and push back with control. Progress the angle as your strength improves. Exercise 3 is the dumbbell row. This strengthens your upper back, improving posture. Place one hand and knee on a bench. Pull the elbow back, squeezing the shoulder blade, and lower with control. Exercise 4 is the glute bridge, working the glutes and hamstrings and relieving lower back tension. Lie on your back, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes at the top, and lower slowly. Exercise 5 is the overhead press, strengthening your shoulders and triceps. Stand or sit, press the weights overhead until your arms are nearly straight, and lower with control. Avoid arching your back. Here is your weekly workout template. Perform the full body strength session 3 times a week, with rest or active recovery days in between. The sets and reps will increase as you progress through the 8-week plan. Cooling down is essential for recovery. A 5 to 10 minute cool down using static stretches, held for 20 to 30 seconds, accelerates recovery and reduces next day soreness. Focus on deep breathing to shift your body into recovery mode. Tracking your progress is vital for long-term adherence. Note the weight used, reps completed, and any discomfort. Seeing measurable improvement is powerfully motivating and helps you adjust your program as needed. Avoid common beginner mistakes to ensure long-term success. Don't go too heavy too soon. The first few weeks should establish safe movement patterns. Also, skipping rest days leads to injury and burnout as muscles grow during recovery. The mental side is key to staying motivated. Set process goals, such as training 3 times a week, over immediate outcome goals. Find an accountability partner to increase adherence, and celebrate every small win, no matter how minor. Completing the 8-week beginner program is just the beginning. Phase 1 focuses on foundational movements. Phase 2, weeks 9 to 16, involves increasing load and adding exercises. Phase 3, weeks 17 to 24, introduces split training and more variety. The benefits of strength training go beyond the gym. It promotes a sharper mind by reducing dementia risk, improves mood by releasing endorphins, strengthens heart health, and maintains your independence and physical autonomy. It is never too late to start. Your body is ready to respond. And your muscles remember. Start by getting physician clearance, gathering your equipment, and scheduling your first 3 sessions. Begin week 1 and never look back.